we will go and play a bit of the Stanley Parable now. So, right, lads, I'm going to turn you down a touch. There we go. Pop that there. Let's load up Le Stanley Parable. Oh, excuse me. Lob you guys over to the game screen. Well, let's see how this goes. Right. Let's annoy the narrator as best we can, because we love to annoy the narrator. Right, gonna learn because I want to play this at some point. No worries, Dr. James. I thoroughly recommend that you get this. I recommend everybody get this game because it's just fun. Right, last time we did this, whoever's talking to us here told us to, you're all amazing. You're amazing, Dr. James. Told us to put in our favourite time rather than, like, the actual time. So, I'm in a meeting from 2 to 4, so you'll finish at 1 works out for me. Amazing! Love that, Half-Life. Right, so, let's put a favourite time in. So, what time are we going to go? We got to go 4:20, right? Are we doing 4:20 PM or AM? Yep, there you go. Yep, definitely nuggies. 4:20 PM, right? Oh no, AM surely. All right, yep. There we go. Otherwise, it's 16:20. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, this is a 12-hour clock, but that's cool. Right, here we go. 4:20, your favourite time of the day. Yep. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time? No, I gave you my favourite time. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 4:20 is. Let's use another slider. Okay, how accurate is 4:20? Inaccurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. Do 690. No, wait. Yeah, you can't do 690. I was literally typing out 4:20 yourself. I am not as original or funny as I thought I am. No, we're all just that original and funny, Cuddles. That's how it works, mate. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. Okay. To collect data. Okay, cool. Wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay, cool. That works. Maybe we'll play this. It's meant to be really hot again tomorrow, so maybe we'll play this again tomorrow. Also, how... I'll tell you what. Let's do this. And then if you guys just tell me, like, the levels and where everything's at.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I'll leave this on for anyone who hasn't been here for the beginning of this. Right. Yeah, let me know if I need to up my volumes or I need to turn these down or anything.
Others might have considered it Stanley every moment at the
too quiet now, just a smidge. Oh, what the game's too quiet. Okay.
And Stanley was happy.
Usually, if it hits about there, I think it's.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
How's
something
that?
he would never quite forget.
We're about. Well, according to my levels, we're about the same. But my levels just seem to make stuff up.
Single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Thank you.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Lovely.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move.
All right, here we go.
Time.
Right, we did quite a lot without the bucket. Well, without the bucket.
He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did that sound alert come through for anybody? I didn't hear it come through. Nope. Oh. Weird. Why didn't that work? Part of me wonders if the time 427 would have led to something given it's his booth number. Oh, and I had nothing. Twitch has been odd the last couple of days. Had a few follows, not pop, but some did. Might be a Twitch thing. Gonna pop off into lurking mode. Gonna get my ass into gear and apply for a job or 3 or 4.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Okay, that one works. Yeah, oh yeah, I need to do that, Cuddles. Good luck with the job applications, Oscar. Thank you for the lurk. Right, well that one works. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can get any... Ah! Okay. I can't get to my dashboard. Okay. Yeah, that one worked. Yeah, it won't even let me into my sound alerts dashboard. Okay, that's probably why. And I can't turn them off. Which is annoying. Oh, no, I can. Extensions. Yeah, right. I'm just going to deactivate them for now because I can't even get the page to come up. So, oh my god, really, Twitch? Will you not do that, please? Yeah, lose all my chat for me, Twitch. There we go. Yeah, right. I'm gonna just turn off sound alerts, guys, just because I can't even get into the dashboard. My apologies, guys. Yeah, I can't even get into the dashboard for them at the moment. I'll try again in a little bit, maybe. But we got Stanley. Okay, let's go. This is what I tested for you. Yeah, thank you for doing that, actually, Aflav.
All
Really
of his
helpful.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. New content. Did we do everything here? Oh no, we didn't. We didn't do everything here. We got part way through it, and I had to.
You notice my sign? Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Yeah, so we experienced some of the new content, but we didn't experience all of it. So we need to go and check some stuff. Yeah, we went down the infinite hole that wasn't so infinite. That was a thing we did.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable.
Yeah, I will repeat as well. If you don't own this game,
turned out to be.
Own it, buy it, own it, have fun. It's such a laugh.
Content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Yay! Not to be confused with Teletubbies Parable, which is new content.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities? It could go in so many different directions.
Okay, Mr. Narrator, no worries.
This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
oh,
surely the
sorry,
game
just
will sort of
my hand just kind of my mouse hand just kind of
It'll all work
flinched
itself out.
then.
Game
Just,
development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Right, I think we did most of this. We did the collectibles. The one thing we didn't go, we went in here, I think. Yep, we did that. The only thing we didn't do was the bucket. So let's go this way.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration,
Okay.
I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Yay!
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many
Give me the bucket.
disorienting
I want it.
contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
I want it!
You may even come to long
Oh, I
for the
missed
gentle
part,
embrace
of
of jarring
we'll have to check
cognitive
the VOD.
dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Oh.
And to be honest, it's a much more
Did
convenient
you press
solution for
print
me than actually
screen in that room?
redesigning the game
That
to
said
be
no
less
screen. No idea
uncomfortable.
if it will do
Can you
anything.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Yes,
Yes,
no, I did.
the
It didn't do
bucket
anything,
is the
which I was gutted
perfect
about. I thought it would have done.
Come on, give it a try.
Oh, I want a bucket. Yay!
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort.
I feel
even in
better
the face of
already.
Crushing despair must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Ah, plus one to
I think that
charisma.
just holding it
Yes,
has made
bucket.
you the slightest bit more attractive as
I
a
want to
person.
get out with the bucket. I feel like
The
I can do
benefits of the
anything
bucket
now.
seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable.
Come on,
2.
let me out. I can take on the world now. I can take on the world with my bouquet. Right.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
They should.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Right. How do I get out of here? There is a way out, and I just can't remember where it is. Infinite hole, we did that. Achievement, we got that. Exit. Let's go!
Calling it the Stanley
Wow.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable. All right. Have you seen everything you wanted
sorry,
to?
I'm moving a
Ready
bit
to
fast.
move on now?
Someone left their laptop bag. Don't you be cynical of the bucket, Lady Lee. New mug! Yeah, don't you dare be cynical of the bucket. No screenshots. Oh.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah, it was
yes,
fun,
I know
my
it's not
dude.
exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
Okay.
It's going
Let's have a
to
look.
work.
What we got here?
There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together,
Okay,
and we'll
sounds
see
good.
whether or not it coheres into a meaningful
See what the
gameplay
narrator can
experience.
come up with.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
All I said was,
I
wow.
give
You don't
you
know if it was sarcastic
the
or not.
Stanley
I don't know, with the
Parable
extra
2.
W's, it sounds like it's sarcastic. Okay, I think I need to be over there to be able to look at this.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Wait, can you kick the bucket?
Yes,
Unfortunately,
this is
no.
much
I mean,
better. I feel good about
figuratively, yes.
Here we go.
No, because he's on to
Version
something.
2.
Me? Sarcasm never.
Who am
I
I
heard a
kidding,
small sad
Stanley?
trombone. Yeah.
This
There's like
isn't a
little sad
coherent video
trombone
game
every
at
time
all.
it
It's a
goes
lot
off.
of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Right.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take
Oh,
the
jeez.
original Stanley
I don't know
Parable
why
and
that
simply,
shocked
well,
me.
insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Oh, of course,
With
tastefully.
respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Yes.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction...
He's just
"This
gonna jam
is
him in
the
there, isn't he?"
Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Come on, you can do it, narrator. I believe in you.
Perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
And there you go. We are now in the Stanley Parable 2, not the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version. And this is now the title screen you always get. Now you've done this, you've essentially unlocked the Stanley Parable 2. I love it. Oh no, I'm sweating on my chair. Gross. Sus. Seems sus. Don't like it. Don't like is new. Right, let's have a look with the new content. The new content.
This is the story.
Right, we're going to skip this bit because we've done this before. Right, let's see what new content we've got. Balloons!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The nude content? You wish, Nuggies. Change is bad. Balloons! Hey, JR. Balloons, lots of balloons. It's terrifying already. Well, because it's different. Because it be different, law.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, but... Bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Nude content. It's okay, guys. We can do anything now. We've got a bouquet. We've got a bucket. Let me in. Right. If you insist, starts taking shirt off. Balloons are Satan. Ha!
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
My bucket!
Entered the door on his left.
Hey, Pumba, how you doing? Horrible rubbery bags of Satan's bread. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office. I wish he'd put it away. Right, well, we do this like the normal run-through. How you doing, Pumba? How's work? I know you said it was shite earlier. I hope it's calmed down a bit.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more
Okay,
than
I've still
ever.
got the bucket. I'm
Perhaps
fine.
his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll go this way then and see what we can see. We've got to go in here.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Next few
You
months
can
will be a
feel
pain.
that,
Oh,
can't you?
buddy.
The
I'm
aura
sorry
of
about that,
jealousy.
mate.
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes
No!
it deserves the
It's
bucket.
mine! You can't have it!
Really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs
Yeah,
in the
broom
broom
closet.
What's the broom closet
Model.
is trying to say here? It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I won't.
I know
Don't
how
you
hard
worry.
it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion. And
How
lifelong
dare,
friend.
right?
You can't hand it over. Oh, no.
No, I will not.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
I
Wait,
love this game
now
so
the broom
much.
closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How
That your
dare!
relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well,
How dare!
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Oh, you're such a
Expand
scum.
on
You
the
are a
wide
useless
variety of
broom closet.
experiences you
You've
and
got
the bucket
one
have shared
broom.
together. Go through
One
each of
broom.
them
It doesn't
point
make you a
by point.
broom closet.
Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Fucking can't. For AJR, I fucking can't win this game. Do you still mean tonight? Fuck the broom
Okay,
closet. Broom
I've
closet
got
is
you
squaring
something
up.
which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
Oh, please do.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's my
There.
bucket.
Now it's settled.
That's the
No more
M-rated
debate,
Stanley Parable.
no more discussion. Take our hike, broom closet, with all
Joe,
your
how'd you manage
meandering
to honk?
philosophical diatribes
turned
about
sound
the nature
effects
of
off.
cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural
did you do
order of
that?
things.
Has the sound effect thing broken? How's a broom? Yeah, its mouth is
All
filthy.
right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as
Time
well
to dance,
because I
Twinkle
think
Toes.
it's
Come at me, bro.
appropriate.
Clicking on the sounds
You
did
see,
nothing,
I
and now after
feel
refreshing the
that it
page,
works
the
because
purple
the
button
sticker
is
is
gone.
also a
So as far as I
bucket.
know, if you're
That
free,
way,
if you're busy,
if
it's
you're
okay.
ever
we'll
unsure
model
whether the
through.
thing
I
you're
love
holding
the
is a
sticker.
bucket or not,
It did honk
you can
too,
look
I
down
heard.
at this
Yeah.
sticker and say to
Okay,
yourself,
I'll put it back on.
"Oh, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications.
I'll
for
turn it
this
back on
sticker.
then if it seems to be working again. Right, there we go.
You know what?
Stream
I could
manager.
take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment.
No
I'm
damage!
sick of the pettiness on display.
Ah, ah!
You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this
Yay!
impetuous
Thank you
room
for
of
the
cleaning
bits, Rod
supplies.
Pad. Yeah, I've turned it
Easily
back
the most
on now. It should be
childish
working.
such room I've ever been in. I'll
back to
see
work.
you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
I love the narrator so much. Right, let's go. Okay, back to work for me. Have a great time. You too. I hope the work goes all right. Yay. I was trying to play it while the broom cupboard was berating you. Actually, oh man, I'm emotionally damaged from this fucking broom closet. Fuck you. I'm off. Hate you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You found one of them. One of the miniature
Stanley figurine!
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these,
Upstairs.
only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay, I will do. Yes! Little happy dance for getting a figurine, Lady Lee. And thank you for the bits. Right, let's go upstairs. Collectibles!
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Run
This,
away,
you know,
Sunstroke
there really
Project
must be a
and
snappier name for these things. What about
Ollie
mini
Tiara.
stands?
Oh,
Stanley things.
Jesus. Thanks for that,
What
Oscar.
about Stanleys? Yes,
My Cactus
I
Toy
think
plays
I like
this song
that.
if you go through
Another
about 40 other songs
Stanlerine
first.
under your belt.
More drumming. Right, oh, can't get through there now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
You
Even
can't
now,
see me, but
in
my
his darkest
bum
of
did the bum
hours,
shuffle.
did the
Nice.
bucket's warmth and guiding
Kind of was a
light
video of the
pierce
cactus playing the
dark
epic sax
clouds of
dance.
confusion
Yep.
and chaos. It would be with him always.
Of course it
The
would.
bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
We are.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Sending to fucking Ollie. No, he doesn't. He does. Caring for the bucket. Oh, God. Okay, come on.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumb, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yep,
Was
6969.
the
Stop
bucket
it, Lady
all
Lee.
along?
Bravo.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
that way.
explanation.
420. I wonder if I put that in, it would do anything. No, it doesn't let me do it. Okay. Children.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little
Damn it,
Stanley
Lord.
figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you
I
think,
like
Stan?
Stanlerines.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Figglies! Right, I'm trying to remember where another one is. For Figglies. Where? Oh, I think I know. Figglies sound like a tasty treat.
The elevator raced downward. plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
I'll be okay.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
You and me,
Everything
Bucket. We'll be fine. Think you sound like the manufacturer of a cheap brand of breakfast cereal. Yes! Right.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
Not escaping.
Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Sounds like Wrigley's gum. Excuse me, Mr. Confectioner. Could I get a pound of Figley's for a tuppence, please? Back office at the post office.
The lights
Whether there are
rose
any
on an
bucket merch
enormous
items for
room
this game.
packed with
Oh, there's
television
got to be.
screens.
If they haven't, they've
What
mixed the
horrible
trick.
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Right. This away! So we're going to try and do the normal ending, but with the bucket.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being
Hey guys, hey
videotaped,
Explicit, how you doing, dude?
monitored like guinea pigs.
Lovely to see ya.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Please tell me everything's going to be okay, Bucket. Please. I would like an official Stanley Parable bucket. Try Etsy. I want an emotional support bucket. Everyone needs one.
Was the bucket under
goes
the
to
mind control
focus,
facility's
do it all,
influence
stickers.
as well?
Not
Had
that
the
great.
bucket
Our
been
dog
told to do
concussed
things
herself
it didn't
today
wish to
running
do?
around the house excited.
What
Oh, bless
kinds of
her.
things does a bucket want to do?
I hope that she's
or not
alright.
want
This
to do
time
in the
you're
first place?
reassuring the bucket. Plot twist!
Questions raced furiously in Stanley's
Yeah,
mind.
I'm sorry about that, Explicit. I hope she's alright. Smaller Chihuahua, Naylor. Speaking of dogs, oh no, what's Lexi done? Oh, Lexi's got to be baking, poor lamb.
No!
Oh, happy 6th birthday,
He
Lexi!
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed
No!
tighter.
I will not
His one
believe
friend
it!
in
Me in the
entire
bucket
world.
forever!
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
I love your energy. Thank you very much, TFX. Is that okay if I shorten it to TFX? Or Shade? Which would you prefer?
But here was the proof.
Thank you very
The
much. I
heart
tried
of
to
the
give good energy.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad
Dog
or
owners.
content.
She ruptured your eye,
Walking,
which was bleeding.
eating, working,
Oh,
all of
poor
it monitored
thing.
and commanded from this very place.
Yeah, she's in Melty Dog
And as
puzzle
the
mode.
cold
Stanley
reality
Parable
of this
website is
past
funny.
began to
Oh,
sink in,
amazing! Happy
Stanley decided
birthday,
that this machinery
Lexi.
would
Wow,
never again exert
how
its
fast was
terrible
she
power
going?
over
Yeah, she
another
must have been going
human life.
fucking a rate.
For he
Jesus.
and the bucket would dismantle the controls
But
for
thank you
good.
very, very much for saying
Two
that, TF.
best friends,
TFX.
Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Oh, no,
They
TFX. She
high-fived
goes
in
so
a really
fast.
cool
She's just
way.
so small.
And the bucket made a sassy comment about
Must be
taking
bloody
down the
book
system.
in it. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, sorry, my hand's a bit sore. Right, let's get out of here, Bucket. Let's go live our best life together. We're going. We're off.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew.
Oh,
it
thank
was
you very
their
much for the
obligation
host,
to put an
TFX.
end to this horrible
It's very
place
kind of you,
and to
thank you.
everything it stood for.
We're turning this off. We're gonna go live our best life, Bucket. Excuse me.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
I don't know. I can't see.
Yes,
There it
they
is.
had done it. Stanley and
We
the
can
bucket had
leave!
defeated their greatest and
We can go
darkest
skip in
enemy,
the
freed
meadow
themselves
together,
from the
Bucket.
tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live.
Oh, we've got
once
so
they
much
stepped
stuff we're
through
gonna
this
do
massive
together,
door.
Bucket.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both
Life
of them
goals.
wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Stanley and Bucket running
True,
through
it
the
was a
wheat fields with
simple life
Theresa
they
May.
envisioned,
Yep.
But it was one they'd live together.
Yes.
With one another to lean on, to trust, to
We have
support.
best life, Bucket. Excuse
Well,
me.
Wait, what was happening?
Like
Why had the
Castro, Tom
door
Hanks,
stopped?
and Wilson.
Was
Oh, even
Stanley and
more
the
so,
bucket not
Lady
about to be
Lee.
freed?
Prayers if able would be
Unbearable
nice. Anything
silence filled
helps.
the
She
room,
needs
lingering
surgery,
in
which we can't
uncertainty.
afford by tomorrow.
Until finally
Oh,
the truth hit
thousands.
Stanley
I think we
square
need
in
to
the
put it
face.
down, but that
This
thought's
building did
horrible to
not
think
want the
about.
bucket to
Love
leave.
us, so we hope we can recover.
Even the
on our
facility
own,
itself
but, you know,
recognized the incredible
I'm
calming
defending.
presence of the
Oh,
bucket.
explicit.
Needed the soothing warmth of the
I'm
bucket.
so sorry, my dude. I hope you're able to.
Not
Whoa,
part
hang on.
of the bucket.
Oh no, I wasn't
No,
moving.
no. Stanley
No,
can't leave
don't
this
make me-
place.
don't
Not
make me
while he has such
stay.
a precious bucket in his
Well,
arms.
no,
Not
it's
while
an
this
image,
building
doggies,
has
yeah.
anything to say about it.
I'm really sorry,
Stanley
explicit.
realized he would never
I hope
again leave
that
this very
I hope
room.
you're able to
But
figure
at
something
least,
out.
at least he has the bucket.
Me and the bucket,
To be
forever
trapped
in the dark.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I?
Yeah.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Okay. Now that is an explicit. Oh, and we're done. So that was an ending. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
Our
left the
figurine
memo.
finders committee meeting today in the meeting room. Just treating her to the best we can, so whatever happens, happens. Yeah, I hope that it's all okay, mate.
Stanley lifted
Right.
the bucket into his
Can't-
arms.
can't not
and
have a
wave
bucket
of
with us. It's
comfort
terrifying.
rushed over him.
Ooh, let's do that. I don't know what that ending will do with Le Bouquet. Thank you. No worries, explicit.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on
This
his left.
way,
This was
I
not
think.
the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yep.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this
Yeah.
better than the meeting
Bucket's
room?
always right.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Super insightful.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No, I could have stayed there for a
Stanley
longer,
took
maybe.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Now we can go this way. We're gonna go this way and down the down that lift.
And so the two of them
See what's this way.
detoured through the maintenance section and
Nope.
went straight ahead to the opposite door.
No, we didn't. We're going down here, sunshine. You're not the boss of me, narrator. It's just me and the bucket forever.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh. The Stanley. Blug, Blug 3. Love that. Welcome in. Lovely to have you. Thank you very much for popping in. It's lovely to see you. Kelvin, chat, Stanley. Welcome back, Dan. What nightmare is this?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Why?
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's
Ah.
this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
What?
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley parable. It's just sequel content.
Who cares?
We're
His
the
best
ones
friend.
that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because
Yeah.
that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more
Well, this
of
is
their
my new
favourite
bestie.
jokes, not this bucket that they've never
Thank
seen
you very much
before.
for that follow, Blurg.
Yes,
Welcome to
I
the
know I'm
Gonky
the one who
Army.
gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
Yeah, welcome to the
Don't you
Gonky
want
Army.
another
Please pull up a
story
chair, kick off
involving
your
the
shoes,
Adventure Line?
grab yourself a
We
tier of
could make
coffee,
the
and enjoy yourself
Adventure
while you're
Line go
here.
somewhere
It's lovely
new.
to have you.
Yes, yes,
Well, thank
that's
you
what
for
the
that.
fans want. Let's
Think
do
of the
it.
spine. I missed what we. Oh, it's the line. Sorry, Lord. It's a bucket intervention.
What are those?
Nightmare we will endure for as long as we have the bucket. I'm going in here. Okay. Let me out! Damn you! Right, this isn't where I.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Write something
and play
special
some
below
silly
and give it
music
some
as well.
glitz in chat. Waiting for Teenage Mutant Turtle Shredder's Revenge to unlock. Oh yeah, that comes out today, doesn't it? Yeah, someone was in chat earlier talking about it and saying how much they're really looking forward to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very merry tune, but
Now this is what the Stanley Parable
Nothing
is all
compared to
about.
Bucket.
Don't you remember all
2
those
p.m.
great
UK
clips
time.
from the original
Woot,
dialogue?
woot.
Also,
Oh, hang
Stanley
on.
is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No! You can't make me! Where are we going? What's happening here? Bum bum ba bum 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 ba.
Don't you get it, Stanley?
Like
You
a
need
big
to get
buck,
rid
I
of the
cannot
bucket.
refuse the theory.
That's what I'm
I'm
very
gonna grab a
proud to
Pepsi out of the
introduce a
fridge. I'm
brand
already
new
too warm.
character.
Follow the
This
yellow brick road.
is the
Follow the
Bucket
yellow brick. Follow the yellow
Destroyer.
brick. Follow the yellow brick road. No!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley
No!
Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already
No!
feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you
Not
guess
doing
what
it.
the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go
I
ahead
don't
now,
care. I'm
Stanley.
not doing it.
Say goodbye to the bucket.
No!
And then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No, I'm not doing it. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Now listen to me.
No, I'm
Crucial
not
that you
doing
get
it.
The bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it
Understand
can't
what I
destroy
said
your
earlier.
bucket.
Can't wait for
Destroying
Shredder's
buckets
Revenge,
is all
but
it
don't
knows.
understand why anyone would want to
That
play
is
with
its
6 people.
singular personality
Refuse to
trait.
kill the bucket. Exactly.
So I can hear you
TFX
saying, how
knows.
does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Not
Well,
happening.
you see,
K
if
versus
you were to
Zerator. It's
really
Goku
explore
versus
the Bucket
Vegeta.
Destroyer, you'd see that its desire to crush buckets
Space
is so
bucket.
densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10
No,
personality traits.
I'm not doing
What
it.
other object in this game
You
can
can't
even
make
say
me.
that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
No.
Okay,
Stay.
the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it.
I'm
We
not
can't
doing
get
it.
back to
You
the
can't
classic
make me.
Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
I'm not doing it.
Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans,
No.
Stanley. Give the
No,
fans
I don't
what
care.
they want. Hurry and...
You a fan of the old Teenage Mutant Gamer thing, or most things Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Good riddance! I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Bucket Destroyer.
I like big
My
butts and I
prized
cannot tell the
creation.
truth.
You had
How will
so
you
much
escape our
potential.
dungeon?
We were going to do such marvelous things with you.
No,
tell such
get out of here. I love the
spellbinding
originals.
stories about
Amazing.
you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
It was a
the moment
travesty
in
and
time
an
that you were
abomination, narrator.
You were.
Impressive. Fuck you, Bucket Destroyer. Get out of here, Bucket Destroyer. Get out. Look, your brother. If I asked your brother if I had a big butt, how would he reply?
All of his co-workers were
Right, here we
gone.
go again.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how
Oh,
hard
Lord, I
Stanley
didn't think
looked,
this far
he
ahead.
couldn't find the trace of his co-workers.
Wow. Oh, I'm glad the sound alert's working again. Brilliant.
The
Yoink!
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley
I'm better
embraced the
now.
bucket.
I'm better. I'm happy now. I got this, but to be honest, I didn't think it would. I like finding other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
Right, we're going to go
tightly
to the
his
actual
chest
meeting
and
room
entered the door on his left.
because the meeting room's changed now. More blanks! Right, so. Trust the completionist instinct. There will be a reward. Large room, lots of boxes. So that'll be a warehouse. Somewhere both red and blue. Right, I know the red and blue, but I can't remember how I got there. Large room, lots of boxes. So that's the warehouse. Red room. Red room. Follow clues. Ooh, by 416. Okay. Okay. We off. Not one in here.
Stanley, we must move on
Nope.
from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
Both red and
But
blue.
alas,
No,
no
a crip
stickers.
is going to work with a blood. That's a fact. Wow. Boring. I wanted more stickers.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's go down this way. I'm trying to remember where these other things were. Rare Froggo appeared. Hey, Froggos! We did that one. Right, what's through here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in
So
such
the
a
worst thing about me and the new
competitive
Teenage Mutant
economy,
Turtle, I
why
have
had he
2
taken that
Teenage
risk?
Mutant Turtle
All
slides
because
put
he believed everyone
sites
would
of wear when
vanish.
playing it.
His
Oh my
boss would
god, I
think he
love
was
how much of an
crazy.
uber
And
nerd you
then
are, Dan.
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Okay.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me
Help me,
in
bucket.
difficult
What's
times
going
such
on?
as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance
Bucket.
and comfort. And that's when Stanley
I was never
realized
huge into it, but
this
that
isn't
pizza
my
always
bucket.
looked
It's
lit.
just a
Yep,
normal,
the
everyday
pizza.
bucket. Someone
Pizza
else's
always looked
bucket, perhaps.
amazing
How did I end up
in,
with someone else's bucket? This
so
is all
gooey, so
terribly wrong.
cheesy, yeah.
Surely no good
No,
would
where's my
come from
bucket?
this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley
Bucket!
might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Bucket!
And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Bucket! Where'd you go on? You
He felt himself
abandoned
floating
me!
off the ground. Oh, gracious. He
Oh, I'm
exclaimed.
floating
Without
again.
my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where
Bucket
is it?
heel
I
turn.
must
Oh no, the
find it.
bucket's vanished.
Far off in the
Nose!
distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley!
It's a horror game now, I know!
The bucket!
Bucket, where are
Could
you?
it truly be?
Oh!
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None
Where's
of them
mine?
were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Where's my bucket gone?
Stanley! Find me!
I'm trying,
He
Bucket!
had to find the bucket.
Oh, you there?
He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been
I'm not
coming from.
standing still. I
The
want my
real
bucket.
was inside of him all along. It was
Okay.
incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked
Did not.
out.
Oh! Gollum voice count because some random fact. I
This
had a
is the
page
story
from the
of
movie
a woman
adaptation
named
comic.
Mariella.
I have original art from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle He-Man comic that got cancelled.
Mariella
Oh man!
woke up on a day like any other.
How?
She rose,
Ouch!
got
Gollum
dressed,
versus
picked up
narrator.
her
Let's
bucket
just
of
stop Teenage
comfort
Mutant
and
Ninja Turtle
security
nerding
and
out now.
walked to her
You
place
nerd
again.
out as much as you want, Dan.
But on this particular
do
day,
all the
her
nerding
walk
out
was
you wanna do, my
interrupted by
dude.
the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man
Couple
had
minutes.
no
Oh no!
bucket.
All right,
Of
I'll do it
course
along with
he'd
the
gone mad, ranting and raving about a
Message
narrator
missed again.
describing all of his actions and how everything is
Bucket
predetermined
has a new
and free
ri-
will is an
ring name
illusion,
now.
and it's all just a video game.
Tech
It
Cub.
could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the
I miss
world
my
can
Teenage
be,
Mutant Turtle
Mariella
lunchbox.
thought. And she hugged
I used to
her
have
own
when I was
bucket
7.
even tighter.
The matching thermos
Of course,
flask and I had
she
glow
had
in the
no
dark
time for
stickers on the
this.
back.
There
No,
were
no,
a
it's a
myriad
slippery
of
slope when I
confusing
Teenage
problems
Mutant
she
Ninja
would
Turtle
soon
nerd
have to
out.
confront her, for which her
Just
bucket
takes
would
over.
Provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks
Bucket spelled
ass.
backwards.
And she backflipped
This is a
all the
TNA
way
joke
to
from
work.
many, many years ago. Where's Bucket? We want it! We need it! Where's Bucket, Precious?
All his
Precious!
co-workers
Precious
were
Bucket, where are
gone.
you?
Mean.
Come here!
Stanley decided
What
to
did
go
you
to
do
the
with it,
meeting.
you nasty
Perhaps
narrator?
second
Oh!
cloth spread through
Oh,
Stanley's
it's
arms.
okay.
With the bucket in
It's
his arms
okay.
again,
We
he
have
was home.
bucketses. Bucketses is best bucketses. Right. We go find Stanley's nows. Oh, we find Stanley Weeds.
Stanley
Go this
clutched the
way.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
It's this way. We feel so much better, precious. Now we have buckets. Everything will be as all right. Oh, I can't do that too much. Oh, I'm an idiot. I went the wrong fucking way. What a tit. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked
This is
upstairs
amazing.
to the
Constance was
boss's
recently
office.
called Relic in a promotion called TNN. They couldn't help but point out every time he appeared. I'm a shellhead, but how is it they said in Frozen Concealed? Don't feel that's how I have to do to change me to love with people. What's Stanley the Bucket doing in the impact zone? Right. Okay. Let's go through here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yup.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
The
Was
bucket
the
knows.
guiding
The
him?
bucket knows.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Right. I'm gonna go down this way. I kind of balls this up, to be fair. Talking for Tuggles joke, TNA would often hire ex-WWE talent and rename something similar to what they were called in WWE.
Stanley and the bucket
I
walked
haven't
straight
turned
ahead
the
through the large
machine
door that
on
read
before with the
Mind
bucket.
Control Facility.
Wrestling. Let's turn the machine on and see what happens.
The lights
Considering I
rose
went the
on
wrong
an
way anyway.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secrets
Yes,
did
yes,
this
yes,
place
yes,
hold?
we know this bit. We've
Stanley
done this
and the
many a
bucket
time.
both wondered to themselves.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this,
Right,
and it
let's
very
go!
nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring
Okay.
it
Bucket.
that
Oh,
everything
Jesus.
would
Thanks
be
for the love bang, Oscar. Ooh. Yeah.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it
Good
didn't
job.
wish to do?
You made
What
it to the
kinds
bottom
of
of the
things does a
mind
bucket
control
want to do
facility.
or not want to do in the
Appropriate
first
emotes.
place? These
JR
questions
and wrestling.
raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Right, let's go.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
Excuse
someone
me.
else's control.
Oh, sorry about
Never!
that, guys.
He squeezed the bucket tighter.
A bit.
His one friend in the entire world.
Bit gassy.
At this point, he could trust
That's what I get for
no
drinking
one
so much
except
coffee this morning and
for the
eating
bucket.
nothing. This narrator needs some wax weed. He's too stressed. Oh, he's very
But
stressed.
here was the proof. The
sorry
heart
I'm
of the
spamming them
operation.
today, I'm just so happy I have
Controls
emotes that
labeled
are
with
so rad.
emotions. Happy.
Yeah, no, they're
or
awesome.
sad,
You
or
spam as much as you
content.
like, JR.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Right, let's turn it
And as
on with the
cold
bucket,
reality
because I
of
don't
his
think that's
past
happened.
began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and
Yeah.
pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Awesome mods.
Stanley gasped in horror.
The
Had this
bucket-
been the
the bucket
bucket's plan
narrative
all
is genuinely
along?
making me want my
to take
teddy.
over
No,
the machine
buddy.
and claim the power for itself?
Did.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Bucket.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust.
Oh, I can't do
when
that.
Suddenly, an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh!
Birds. Silly.
Oh,
birds.
yes, no, this is what
The
happens.
control buttons became active again.
Okay. Oh, it's just silly birds. Silly burbs.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him.
Silly birds.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Oh,
it was a facility for
penguins.
monitoring and
They're
surveilling
amazing. Yeah, they
silly
look so
birds
good. It's
all
my
over the world.
EDH deck.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at
Ah!
the metal genius in his hands, the one who had
Oh, you're
pointed him
so
towards
clever,
this
Bucket.
incredible discovery.
You're so clever.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
And what a
living
life it
through live
was.
streams
I'm back.
of the
Hello.
silliest
Hey,
birds
Cozy.
imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have
Oh,
taken,
hello, silly birds.
this one was surely the best. And Stanley...
Penguins. Yep. Me in the boat. Me in the bucket. Just happy. Oh. But. Oh. Alright, let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, hang on.
What could it mean?
Ooh. The end is
Stanley
never the
decided to
end,
go
is
to the
never the
meeting
end,
room.
is never
Perhaps
the end.
he had simply
Uh-oh.
missed a memo.
Uh-oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Wow.
co-workers.
Oh, hang on. No. The end is never the end. Penguins! Bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
We're okay. We're
He'd
okay.
never be alone again, not truly alone.
Never!
Not with the bucket around.
Baggins. Little peoples. Where's 416? Oh, I know where 416 is. That one, isn't it? Yeah, can't get in there. Now, this is where I was meant to go this
Stanley
time.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This
Don't
was
care.
not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was
Bucket
simply
knows.
the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out
Such
to
a
be.
clever bucket. No. Wondering if I could shut myself in
Truly,
here.
being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
Very cute little beans.
Stanley
I know.
reflected
So I was
on
playing
all
Dead by
they'd been through
Daylight,
together.
and in all
First,
the maps they
walking
added
through
pride
the door
flags on
the right,
all
then
the hooks
walking to the
survivors die on
lounge,
during the
then
matches.
arriving at the bar.
That's
Thrilling
amazing.
journey the bucket had inspired.
Penguin Min, Far Cry 4 villain. Right, let's get... Oh, no, I've got the wrong buttons pressed. There we
Perhaps this... No, never mind.
go. Oh, okay, so
bucket
there's
was
more
wrong.
to that.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Right, so we know this... Yes, this way.
And so the two of them detoured through
And
the maintenance section
then-
and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Did we go down here? Did I go down here with a bucket? I can't remember. I've done so many. I've done this so many times this game now. It's trying to remember which endings.
Good Stanley.
Oh shit!
I'm
No,
glad
it's
you
this.
found your way here. I
Fuck.
knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be. Can I go back up? I've already done this.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Oh, we've done
We've
this
come
already.
together here
Right,
because...
let's restart. End the game again. This was the intervention. Yeah, I was hoping that maybe something after the intervention. This isn't... Bucket!
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the
Why?
bucket.
Why are we going...
on another thrilling adventure together.
This isn't... What did you do, narrator?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Just watching while munching a sandwich. You didn't use... Oh, I didn't use the bucket destroyer. Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? What? What happened? What's going on? What's going on, game? You've changed things.
Stanley, we must move on from this
okay.
broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If coming to
You
a
changed-
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
That point where... Yeah, the PowerPoint's different as well, yeah. I'm not going to go through there again. What have you done differently? What have you changed? I should have gone through the door on the right, probably. Anything in here? No? Okay. You haven't really changed much, have you, my guy?
Stepping
Nope. Okay, that opened back up again. Can I go anywhere different? Oh! We can go back through here. Okay. Been in and out on today. How are we all doing? Okay? Question mark? Mentally doing much better. Physically, I'm exhausted still. Can we go... Oh, we can! Oh, hang on! Hang on! What's going on? What's going on? You changed the layout. Oh, it's back! Oh, hello! What's through here? I don't like it. Gotta get ready for work. No worries, Lady Lee. Thank you for being here. What's this? You're now leaving. Okay. Alright, let's go up the stairs. What's going on? That's so well spelled. That's exactly how it sounds when you should say it. What's going on? Going on. Don't trust. Don't like. Extra doubt. Let me out! Where are we going? I'll thwart you, game. I'll thwart you, narrator. Had some 7-Eleven pizza. Was actually pretty decent. Oof. What happened to the narrator? I don't know. I've gone off-piste. I've completely gone off-piste. You're looping. Yeah, I am getting it going up further because the numbers are changing along here. You got to get do the good word things. Did you leave him in the boss's office? Yeah, I think I did. Because you kind of go in and back out and the doors change. I scan on, like, Link multiple times. Oh, I could kill for some pizza right now. I want to eat today, but I just don't want to make anything. Oh, it's just the escape pod. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. It's okay, my guy. You'll be safe. Shh. Don't say anything, sweet friend. Don't cry. Don't cry. You will live on. You will be safe, Bucket. You will be safe. Goodbye? This is worse than the ending of Armageddon! It's a loving stroke at a bucket, sure. It's caressing them. Being comforting, Stan, you idiots. Stanley saved the bucket. How dare?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
More heart-wrenching than
Stanley
Bambi.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah. It gone! Caressing a bucket. I've heard it called many things, but never that. Hey, look. You use whatever slang you want to use. Oh, come on.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Ooh,
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It's important to regularly caress your bucket. Well, now what do I do? Now where do I go?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I want my
just
bucket
to admire
back.
it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Shut up.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Find the
first
bucket
open
destroyer?
door on his left.
Yes, bucket. Right. Alright, I'm going this way again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
You know
he wasn't
what?
fired years ago.
Oh, hang on. Yes. Oh god. Stanley?
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and
I just realised I didn't host you. Damn it, Brain. Don't worry about it, Explicit. Thank you very much for hosting. I appreciate it. Kind of hope Bucket would be in the lounge, his favourite place.
We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all.
Apart
You
from
can't go back to when you had no Figler anurines.
Figler anurines. Okay. Oh god. Is there a body down there? Because apparently someone fell down trying to get one of the... Nope, okay. Ooh. What's this way? Oh! Where are we now?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten
Shut up.
path that it seemed the office had begun.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Oh,
What
damn
a
it.
silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
I don't
It must
actually.
be
I hate
so
that
simple
trope.
to be
I
you.
really hate that
Life
trope.
being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
It's your fault. You make yourself sad. What? Alright, so it's to spite me? You asshole!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
But I want my
Stanley
bucket.
decided to
I
go
want
to
my
the
bucket,
meeting room.
like, to go
Perhaps
to
that's
heaven. I want to
something
be able to
Mr.
go to
Memo-
heaven with my bucket.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
No.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Replacement bucket.
I
Oh,
can't just give
it's
these
okay.
men- And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Wow, dude. Wow. I was saving it from you. Goddamn asshole narrator. I know you're coming for the bucket. I know you're jealous of me and the bucket. Right, me and the bucket are going this way
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Nope.
no... Never mind. The
I
bucket
want to be
was
able to go to
wrong.
heaven with my bucket.
Stanley took the door in his left to go
Oh,
back
I
to
am
the
happy
meeting
with
room.
that as a quote.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Speaks
else.
to me.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Can I be sneaky with an enormous sword? Nope. Oh god, no, don't be doing that, TFX. Fucking bullshit
Good,
that I've
said the
said.
bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
No, I'm
Stanley
not
did
doing
not
it.
question why or how this bucket was speaking
I'll
to
do
him.
that
It
next.
should have
We're going
alarmed
this
him,
way
of course, because
first.
buckets can't
Bucket
talk.
wasn't there.
But
I was
Stanley
just
chose
going to
not
the
to
exit
think
pod
about this
yourself to
obvious
rejoin the
fact.
bucket.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Ah!
unthinkingly did whatever
Really
the
fell off.
bucket asked.
Short stream. Yes, so I'm going to be finishing in about 15 minutes explicit. Just read the title. Just because it's so fucking hot here. I'm not going to be comfortable. Now.
No, stop.
No!
Look there on
Let
the wall.
me!
See, there's a sign right
But
there.
I need
says,
it!
No buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket
Because
here?
I need
Unless-
it.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a
I
bucket?
know what it is. I
suppose
just
that would
need
explain
it.
a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness. I
Fucking
think
hell.
we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your
I
understanding
remember this
of what
ending.
is
I see.
and
How's your
isn't
PC?
a bucket.
PC.
Please, step in
PC
here.
actually feels quite cool. Like, I need it. I cannot be without bucket. I want it. I need it. PC's actually doing alright, but my PC's probably in the coolest part of the house, to be fair. Like, that corner is like gets no sunlight, so that's actually weirdly I put my PC in probably the best place by complete fluke. I'm really glad I'm not running the PlayStation today. Okay, here we go.
Now
Condescending
then, I'm going
shitbird.
to run you through some test scenarios,
That's man
and
chilling.
you'll tell me
Yeah.
whether or not the thing I'm showing you is
Let's
a
see if my
bucket.
mate Carl wants to hang out
Simple
later.
enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about
Oh.
what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Oh, okay. Ooh, ah, crap. Okay.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Fuck you.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Well, I can't get off here to see if it's a hologram or not. Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual
That is so
bucket.
cool. He keeps his computer cold by proximity. Jokes. Oscar with the jokes. Didn't realise you were such a funny guy.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Come on, right. Good one, Oscar. I am hilarious. Good one.
Is this a bucket?
Yeah. It is.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
I'm just putting
It's an
pressing yes for
enormous
everything
machine
now,
that tills
shitbird,
the
just to
earth.
annoy you.
I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Okay.
Is this a bucket?
Yep.
Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
How is it a bucket? I want the gym button. The gym button? I always expect everything else to be
Item
wrong
6.
regardless of what you pressed.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Fuck you!
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let
What'd
me
you
see,
do with
should
it?
be around here somewhere.
Can I? Yes, it's a bucket.
Okay.
Oh,
you
thank you
and
for the 100
both
bit,
know
explicit.
There isn't anything
appreciate
here.
that.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
A bucket is
Answer me straight,
everything,
Stanley.
even nothing.
You believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yep. Yeah, thank you very, very much for those bits,
You know
explicit.
I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What
Face
is a bucket? What
perspective.
isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
I'm
And yet
poor,
now
but I
I'm
help when I
somewhat
can.
embarrassed.
Hey, dude, I don't
Do
expect
any of us
anyone,
know
like,
what a bucket is?
you're here, you chat,
I,
like, you
a bucket.
host, you lurk, like,
Stanley, I
lurk,
can't
whatever.
keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin
Well,
with.
I will make you
I'm
lose
afraid
yourself
the bucket is
too.
threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Good.
I can't have that. I'm sorry, but I'm going to erase all buckets from the
No,
game entirely.
no, you can't have it.
Here we go.
No, no, no.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Oh, you got rid of
Why did
everything.
disappear?
Well done.
Wait, was everything a bucket?
Told you.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
I will make you lose
I had
yourself.
no idea.
If you had one shot or one opportunity
me.
to seize everything you ever wanted in
I'm
one
not a
moment,
bucket
would you
after
capture
all.
it or just
And
let
you,
it slip?
Stanley,
If it was a
you're
bucket,
still
JR,
here.
I'd go
You're
straight
not a
for
bucket
it.
either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
But we're not. But everything else
I
was.
actually feel much more at ease right now.
We're now
It's
just
delightful to
in
get some
limbo,
clarity
thanks
on
to
that
you.
issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Yeah, well, well done.
So,
That's your
tell you
fault.
What? I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Good.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Lose yourself.
But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
Fucking
All right,
explode
here we
their
go.
mind! Okay, we're back.
Even now, Stanley's office was a
shit.
distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
My bucket better be in here. It is, thank God.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together.
Anywhere you
would
want
be
to go,
perfectly
Bucket.
fine with him.
Me and you forever. Fuck this guy.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this
off.
was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket
Let's
calling
go,
to him,
Bucket.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the
Oh, we're not
place
going
to
there
be.
either. We got things
And
to
here
do,
it
Bucket.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
What?
back
It's
to the meeting
not.
room,
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
I would seize
Now
the
ride
bucket
lift
at
all
one
the way to
moment.
the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
I love how much
Stanley
other
did
people
not
love
question
this
why
game.
or how this
Like I
bucket
said,
was
it's
speaking
just
to him.
fun and
It
silly
should have
and
alarmed him,
stupid,
of course, because
and it's
Bucket
just
tried
it's
to warn
just
him.
fun.
But Stanley
It's just
chose
fun.
not to think about
That's
this
what video
obvious
games should
fact.
be. Just
He
fun.
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
So we need to get one more Stanley. Just like UK, fun and
In
silly.
here.
Said the bucket.
I don't know if
Go
I'm
into
fun.
this dark
Definitely
room
silly.
over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yeah, but we're gonna do something else. Can you imagine the writers' room for this game, dude? Wait. Oh yeah, we're here.
Now pick
No.
up the phone.
Said
No.
the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
No.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Hear me out. What if?
Were you trying
Yes,
to resist
JR
the bucket's
feeling
orders?
soft today.
Stanley, I was joking.
Beauty?
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to
yeah,
you
I know.
and telling you to do things.
Yeah, Nuggies, it
Buckets
does kind of
can't
feel
talk.
like
It was
that.
a
It's just
joke.
like,
Don't
what
you
if?
get the joke? It's funny, Stanley.
Yes.
A
Yes, you
talking
can.
bucket.
I haven't even said what it is. Just yes.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Sorry, give me a sec, guys. Just my
Comedic
back's hurting
timing is so
sitting in here.
difficult. I wish I were better, but there isn't exactly an instructional
Yes.
video on comedy that one can watch to fully.
Oh
wait,
no,
yes, there
shit! I
is.
forgot that there's this.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Friendo. Buddy!
What is comedic timing?
I forgot about this.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How
Was
can it be
there
used
some
to
random
effectively
bucket in the
silence
writer's
your
room which
political
inspired them?
enemies?
I don't
and
know,
more
Cuddles.
importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
You have 8 minutes.
Thankfully,
You can
the
finish
answer
earlier if you
to
need
all
to.
of these questions
yeah,
is
I'll go to.
yes.
Like having
Let's
a
dive
3-hour
deeper.
a 3-hour VOD is
If
quite
you've
a
ever
nice VOD
told
to
a
have.
joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit,
Okay.
with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are
worrying.
the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To
Okay.
begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Okay.
Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Begin the
Speak
humor.
the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no
Wow.
less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
Do I have to do that to
Let's
you
practice
guys so you know when
screaming,
I'm being
"I'm
entertaining?
Dunny with the funny now.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Stop it.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations
Yes,
management, which is the
do.
cornerstone of good comedy.
They were going for
Finally,
David Lynch
it's
voice
time
here,
to hand
and I'm
out
loving
surveys.
it.
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were
No, it's
throughout
data.
the joke is the only way to grow or
Not
learn
data.
as a comedian.
Data.
An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
Dada?
And that's all there is. With these strategies
for the
at your
hydrate,
disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and will very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause.
This took a
just
turn.
as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Okay.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it?
Well, no wonder why you're not funny, because you clearly don't obey the rules of comedy.
Still as relevant
Hey,
today as
Lou,
they were
how you
back
doing?
then. So, with that in mind,
Would you like to know more?
Oh,
good Starship Troopers reference, JR.
And walk through all of this again.
Would you like to know
so
more?
I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
His face is
Come along,
horrendous.
let's head back.
Okay, let's go this way. Where are we going? What's going on? Okay. Let's go here.
I can feel
Glad
it.
you got it.
This
Yep.
time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous.
I mean,
How
it's
absurd.
debatable.
What
I
a
haven't found you that
hilarious
funny, narrator.
concept. The king of comedy.
I have
That's what you'll
secretly, I just
call
can't
me.
tell him
Thank
that.
goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't
Exactly
be the king
what
of
my
comedy,
brain
that's for
went
sure.
to. Amazing.
The bucket spoke
God,
to
I
Stanley.
love you guys.
The bucket
Oh, can I get-
spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink.
Yeah, it just
things.
improv, dude. Just improv. It'll be fine. Narrator is best. Right. Let's head back. Let's see where we need to go. Hang on. Well, I can't go. Oh, okay. You're gonna make me go this way. God damn you. All right, fine, whatever. Did the cargo lift develop a fence? It did, yes. So I couldn't jump off it, and I couldn't jump off the warehouse either.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Smart lift. What's this way? Whoa!
We're back at the phone already.
How did we get back in?
No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this.
Well, what
There
did
was
you
supposed
do?
to be a build-up to this point.
Smart.
A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone.
Well, what
Now
did you
the
do?
timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm
No,
nothing.
you don't.
I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think
Oh,
I
do we-
need to
do
go
we have
back
to watch
and
that again?
Watch that instructional video again.
It's still unplugged.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my.
Oh,
Here we go. You ready?
okay.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors,
Okay.
they entered the door on the left.
Do you want to be a citizen? And up! We'll go this way. Oh, we're straight in the phone now.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What?
Oh, where? Oh.
Here we go. You ready? When
This seems to
Stanley
say
and the bucket
the
came
brain
to a set of two
bug
open
really
doors,
messed me up
they
when I was
entered the
younger.
door on the left.
It's a horrendous looking thing, right? I'm just going to try this again. Oh, so much shit. Can I make my way back in? No. Okay, cool. So this is just a loop that will keep going. So, okay. At least I know that.
We're back at the
Yeah,
phone
it's kind of grim.
already?
Yeah, it's nasty.
No.
Okay. All right, fine. We'll go the
Here we go.
right way.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket
Forcing
came to a
me.
set
It's
of
meant to
two
have
open
choices.
doors, they entered the door on the left.
Asshole.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no
Rainbow,
way I can
heckin'
make
scared.
the comedic timing work
The right
now.
way,
It's
which
done.
economy is
joke
the left way.
completely down and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
It's not my
I'm
fault.
going to be ridiculed in the community.
There's
of other
nothing on
joke
the
writers.
right. You
I'm
just
going
took me
to be
straight to the
shamed
phone.
Every one of our meetings from now on, all because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself?
face
for
can't
being
take a
down,
hint.
Stanley. Are you proud?
Will it keep going? Better do it 6 more times. What? Oh.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
Full of lunch,
Yes.
kind of want a nap.
Stanley.
Have that nap.
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Do not
I want to go
skip
down here.
the delivery. Pale
Oops.
with shame, pale with shame,
Bugged.
Pale... What's my word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley.
That's okay. There you go. Pale in comparison. It's very much a cuddles joke. Want a gif? No.
More instructional videos.
No, don't send that as a gift, Jesus.
That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional
No.
videos.
No.
Let's see.
No, I don't need more instructional videos. Excuse me, sorry guys. But I need the bucket. No, Joe, I'm easily scared. No, yeah. Yeah, best not. Right, we're gonna leave it there.